We have woken up to about the most pretty North Carolina December morning we could possibly have. It's currently 55 degrees. Short sleeve weather out here. It's great. Although midweek we have rain, and then after that they said it's going to feel like winter. So we're going to enjoy this today. The cats are all frisky this morning. They're having a good time. That Slate and Tuck's playing over there. I've spent a little extra time with them this morning because you know, it feels nice to do so out here. So the boys are back here after breakfast enjoying a relaxing morning, video gaming, talking to friends. What are you playing, Joey?
Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, he says this game is great. It's long. He's at the point where he's played so much at a higher level that it's harder now.
Yeah.
He says he could be enjoying and playing this game for a long time. Way cool. So we'll do the tree in a little bit. Okay. Mr. Don's getting ready to set it up.
Okay.
That's their abode in there. I don't mess with them too much, not unless I need them to put them to work. So we've come to that time of year. Yep, that time when it's time to put up the Christmas tree. Yeah, we bought this nice pre-lit tree in 2013. That was the boys and my first year in the house. And it's been doing a really good job by us. And yes, Dawn handles this task. Yes, that's so good because I used to buy the live tree, haul it in the house, put the lights on, and by the time I was done with it, I never wanted to see a Christmas tree again. So this whole pre-lit thing, it allows me to enjoy the Christmas tree. So I'm pleased. You ready, Donnie?
Yes, I've got my appropriate Christmas shirt on.
All right, Dawn did an excellent job getting the tree set up for us. And so far we've put on some plastic ornaments down at the bottom. So we've got stuff the cats can safely attack, and some of our nicer glass ornaments that my dad gave me and or that I found a few at Guardian Angel. And now the boys are super excited because
Hallmark time.
it's time for Hallmark. And what does that mean at our house? That means lots of Star Wars and lots of Star Trek and a few other things mixed in. So, yep, that's the boys' favorite thing every year. Let's go. Yeah, the boys don't care about any of the other ornaments. They just humored me and put on a few. This is what they really care about. This is a new ornament that we hadn't put on the tree last year. He plays some Boss Overdrive music. Bachman Turner Overdrive, yeah. Pretty cute. You know we gotta have all the elves. All right. This one takes 3 AAAs. Pretty cool. This is probably my favorite Hallmark ornament of all time, and I regret that I cannot plug it in because the, socket on the end of the ornament doesn't work with these LED lights, but Spock says, shuttlecraft to Enterprise, shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Happy holidays. Live long and prosper. I found this really awesome snow bunny that I got at Guardian Angel last year. I just love these ones that have the little extra paint on them. Johnny did most of the decorating here. Lego projects that we put together last year. Some of his favorite train decorations, because Johnny's all into trains. This is a really cool music globe. And we have an unexpected decorations called a mittens. Hopefully she won't pull everything down when she gets out of there. Hey, baby. I find it's best to let them work their own way out. Well, I am pleased with the job the boys and I did on the Christmas tree. I'm sure as I sit here for the next few nights and check it out in person, I'm liable to make adjustments, but I'm very pleased. Hey, big boy. I've got that rug down there covering up the cord, so hopefully they won't chew on anything. I'm making meatballs and spaghetti squash tonight. We're trying to be a low-carb family, so that means I use mashed up pork rinds instead of breadcrumbs and spaghetti squash instead of pasta. You'd be surprised how good it is twirled with a little bit of olive oil and some garlic salt. Plus the, normal like tomato and basil spaghetti sauce. It'll leave lots of leftovers for school lunches this week. All right, the meatballs are ready. I'm gonna stick them in the refrigerator until we're actually ready to cook them. So Johnny and I are headed out. I could stand to pick up some Tide laundry detergent, and it's super moon, full moon tonight. So I thought I might try to grab a few photographs. Poor Johnny, he's not done with his math homework for Miss T. Williams, so he's got it with him in the car. We just worked a doozy of a problem. If you travel at 3.5 miles per hour, how far have you traveled in 1.25 hours? And the answer was 4 7/8 or 4 3/8. What was it? Yeah, 4 3/8 mile. You multiply the rate times the amount traveled over 1. So in this case, 1/4, and then you add that back to the 3.5, and you get your answer. But we had to think about it. I mean, if you travel 60 miles per hour and you go for an hour and a half, it's easy to figure out you've gone 90 miles. We just all do that in our head. Johnny can do that in his head, but when you add in those fractions, you forget exactly what rule it is you did to come up with that answer. So it was a little more than trivial.
So, I've been wondering if these huge industrial dump trucks were able to be driven on the road. By the looks of it, I don't see a license plate, so I don't think so, but who knows? Maybe some have license plates and maybe some don't.
I told Johnny I thought they come to the construction site on a flatbed trailer and then leave on a flatbed trailer.
We should be glad our kitties don't have access to these cat tools.
one door didn't open. Oh, it did. Phew. Away before I got it started. I figured the kids would enjoy. Today's picture is another snowman. There was glittery wrapping paper as the backdrop this time. Well, the Christmas light show was a success. We didn't park in front of the town tree, but we parked in front of some lighted trees very close to it. And several people watched, including a family with small children that were absolutely delighted. And as it turned out, they go to our Taekwondo school too. So small world, really delighted in seeing the smiles on the little kids' faces and letting them sit in the car for a minute. So we'll be back to try the town tree, but I think I'm gonna have to come like at midnight in order to get over there close to it where I can set the light show off over there. Besides, you know, we don't want to do it again necessarily tonight. We'll save it till maybe some other people are around or another time where it can be enjoyed. So Johnny's teaching me something I don't know about my car. He says if you touch the little circular light bulbs up there on the dome light, it'll come on, and then if you touch each light again, they go off.
Now, for this to work, you have to know exactly where the bulb is.
Well, you can sort of see it, or if you know you put your hand up there, you're going to hit it, but I've had the car since June, and even I can learn new things about the car. Thanks, bud. Leave it to the smart kids to figure out stuff like that. So Johnny and I were pulled over here near the town Christmas tree again after we left. Took a few other pictures, got the Tide at Dollar General, and I took several supermoon pictures. Let's just say a few.
I'm all happy now. I can celebrate Christmas and have a happy new year. Alabama's in the playoffs. Yay! Roll Tide, roll! Yay!
Yeah, I was sweating that a little bit. He's been a little concerned, explaining to me, you know, were they going to let in a team with 2 losses? Or are they going to let in, you know, a team that just had 1 loss? Yeah, 2 SEC teams. You know, how is that going to work? So right. He's pleased with how it worked, needless to say.
Yeah, they made the right decision.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're smart, them folks. They made the right decision this time.
Looks like they turned out pretty good.